beautiful 1954 Ford F-100 pickup. We'll walk around and tell you about it like we usually do. Very special truck built by Speedtech here in St. George, Utah. A little bit of road traffic back there. Beautiful morning this morning. I have a cheat sheet in my hand. You're gonna hear me wrinkling it. The paint color is a beautiful BMW Rock Fish Blue metallic. Has forge line wheels on it, 22s in the back. We'll get into tire size at Spud's Garage. 20s up front, 12-inch rims in the back, 11 up front. Nice modifications on it. As we cruise around here, we'll cover a lot of that for you. Top's not been modified at all. Has Kindig-It door handles on it. Nice smooth look. Custom hand-formed running boards out back. Those rear fenders have been widened about 3 inches, and they've been mini-tubbed about 3 inches into the back of the bed. Beautiful finish on it. Flush fit windshield up front here. Nice tint on it throughout. Smooth cowl panel up front. Has Willwood 6-piston Aero 6 brakes up front, 14-inch calipers front and rear, 4-piston in the rear. Really capturing the color on this today. They have approximately 100 hours in this grill. It's a custom hand built out of a chunk of billet. Very cool. Speedtech logo. And then it was finished in body color. LEDs for the marker lights and turn signals lights there. Halogen beams. Underneath the hood is a very nice, lot of horsepower underneath the hood here. Chevy LT4 wet sump 6.2 liter supercharged. Up to an 8L90E, 8-speed automatic transmission. Stainless steel headers. Custom Speedtech chassis. Torsion arm chassis. A lot of technology in their chassis. All of the components were built in-house on this build when it comes to the chassis and suspension, and the entire build was built in-house at Speedtech. Plenty of articles out there on the internet in this one. Beautiful body, a lot of truck, a lot of horsepower, and great handling. Kindig-It handles here. I'm going to throw down my cheat sheet here on the seats so I can give you a pretty good feel of the interior on it. The interior is inspired by a lot of the components are out of a 2016 Mustang GT bucket seats, that type of thing. Dash pads custom hand built. You'll see the stitching on it. Has an Alpine in-dash audio system there. Has a woofer behind the driver's seat, so it has a nice little tunes to it. Give you a closer look at the running boards that are handmade out of steel. Very few miles on this truck. Power rack and pinion steering, obviously. The 14-inch Willwood disc brakes all the way around. The bed is spectacular. You notice that the stake pockets have all been filled on it. Capped off here, LED billet tail lights, custom roll pan in the back. Truck sits nice and super low. Recessed license plate there. Pop-up fuel door over here on the left side fender. Wow factor in the sun here. We took photos in front of this building. Give you a difference in color, shade, light, that type of thing. driver's side here. Has dual power seats in it. Kind of a fusion of old and new. 2016 Ford Mustang. The dash pad, door panels were all custom fabricated and upholstered in leather. Has a billet specialty steering wheel. VIN tag is down here. Catch a peek at the woofer I talked about on the other side. I know I'm going to miss a few things. The things, I don't have the windows down, so it has one piece side glass, but in the photos you'll notice that. Picking up a little bit of road noise here. Audio. These are the power window switches down here. You'll notice we're going to turn on lights. Has these blue, neon blue lights on the kick panels, all the control knobs, of course vintage AC. It's like just over 800 miles on the build on it. Look at that dash pad. Very sweet. Hundreds of hours in a build like this. This is a professionally built truck. Make sure you hang on to the end of the video. We're gonna have some drive clips for you, that type of thing. In the meantime, we're gonna just tell you, get in. Right, first we'll take you around an eye level view here. Give you a feel. After the walk around, you get to see it up on the lift here. Recessed license plate in the tail, custom roll pan, cutouts for the exhaust, the rear fenders. There's a mini tub in the up here about 3 inches or so, and then of course the fenders are widened themselves. Has forge line wheels on it. Has 335 25 R22s in the rear, Toyo Proxys tires. These are 12-inch rims in the back. We'll have photos of date codes and tires and that type of thing. That's Bud's garage. These are 11-inch wheels and they're 20s up front. They're a 315/25 ZR20. Has, I didn't cover it, has 6-piston Aero 6 Willwoods up front, 14-inch drilled and slotted rotors. See how the AC lines and heat lines run up through the, into the cowl there, through the fender jump point there. Fully independent front suspension. All the components are built in-house here. You'll see the Speedtech upper and lower control arms. They're extreme spindle. You can actually hear one turning out back if you listen. The 20-inch wheels, forge line wheels backside of them. Very trick rack and pinion power steering. A lot of cool features as we cruise along here. The bottom side of the LT4 has a Moroso oil pan. There's a stainless steel headers on it. 8L90E. Automatic overdrive transmission. There's a lot of cool stuff that's done here. You'll see it has a remote oil cooler access here, and it's up into here, and it has its own cooling fan. And it also, the trans cooler's underneath this running board body apron pan with its own cooling fan for the transmission cooler. Over here on this side, on this pan here, all custom made, and this is all rhino coated. It has air cooling vents on it. The ECU and the transmission controller is all up in there. The red top battery, I believe you can access from top or bottom. There's a panel up underneath the floor pan. All stainless exhaust, crossover, that type of thing. Their torque arm suspension is very trick. First time I've got to see one of these up close and personal. Very cool design. Has a pivot point up here with like a football sized bushing. So it articulates really well in the back here. This articulates here with solid bushings. The lower bars. As we already talked about the brakes, that type of thing. 6 piston calipers up front, Willwoods, 4 in the rear. I believe they're Aero 6 and Aero 4 is what they're called. Has Ride Tech coilovers in the back that are tuned to the truck. We'll make one more pass back through as we go around. Has the updated differential in it, and we'll get codes and that kind of thing for you. The Ford 9-inch custom housing. This finish on the chassis is all powder coated. You'll see the chassis number, Speedtech chassis number here. Stainless works, exhaust, mufflers. I could spend all day underneath here. Rick's fuel tank, stainless fuel tank with, I think he was telling me it has a Z06 fuel pump. We're going to give you a peek up in here. You can see where the battery's hidden in the ECU. And then over on this side, you can see the trans cooler over on the driver's side. See, these vents are designed so it draws the air as it passes underneath the truck. All right, little end of the video bonus here. Fun, they have their display chassis here. And I'm able to share with you what one looks like before it goes in. This is actually for a Chevelle, not the same for the truck, but a lot of the same components. You get an idea on the coilover mounts up front here. All in-house built control arms, spindle, optional stabilizer bar, which is also on the pickup. Power steering there. The finish on the chassis of the truck is a gray metallic powder coat. This is different that way. Kind of get an idea how the suspension works together here. Articulates with the control arms in the rear that allow them to work when there's body roll and just keeps it straight. So 3 mounting points down here with a panhard bar in the back. Might be a long video. Hope you had fun watching. So you want to walk backwards without running into something? There you go. Go to spudsgarage.com.